Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor with this Virgin Galactic special for the next few minutes. It's a live Q&A, so you can call in live to the show. You can actually take part in the show if you want to phone in via Discord. Our Discord lounge is open if you want to call in and ask live questions. We're discussing Virgin Galactic potential inside information right now. So Virgin Galactic, we're looking at it, and I'm welcoming everybody across multiple platforms here for a live special. Virgin Galactic will be here for about 10-15 minutes, I think. So if it's your very first time, please click subscribe and ring the bell and tap the like button. That would be very, very helpful. All right, Virgin Galactic, what we're seeing right now is some very interesting stock movement, particularly on the light of breaking news today. So let me first of all bring you the news of what we're talking about. First of all, we need to look at this. This is the jobs figures today. Very, very important to high-risk stocks like Virgin Galactic. What we've seen the job openings opening up again today for the first time since last December. This is normally great news. However, this is bad news for Virgin Galactic. You can see it's had quite a jump here in April. Why is this bad? If more jobs are opening up, it means that employers have to pay more money to entice their employees to work for them, and it shows the economy is still overheating, and it shows that more than likely we're going to see the Fed raise rates again in June, and we are covering that live show on June the 14th. If you want to be with me on that show, join me and I will share the FOMC report with you, and you can be there with me. All right, so join me for that, and I will be there. Just click above my head, and that will take you to the FOMC report. Now, what has all that got to do with Virgin Galactic? Well, there's a number of reasons. First of all, if we look at other high-risk stocks today, they have sold off a lot more dramatically than Virgin Galactic. And that's a bullish sign. I've been saying for ages, Virgin Galactic needs to keep above 326, otherwise it's going to $1.50. Let's look at some information and let's see what I think is going on behind the scenes, what we don't know that those on the inside do know. Now then, if you are watching me in the live chat, come on in and I will share your comments on the live screen, and you can call in and ask any question. So first of all, let's go over to this information here. Let me just get rid of that there. We've got our forecast being delayed again. Let me just get rid of that. Right, this is what I wanted to show you. This is the price target I've been looking at, or one of them. And on average, we've got 374, which is a 10.9% upswing from where we are now. The highest level is $6, and the average is 374 and 2. Now, I said it can go as low as 150. I think 2 is quite safe. It can go to 150, in my opinion. But looking at this, there's an upswing of 11.14%. So what have I been doing? I've been adding more to my position. But this is what I want to share with you right now. Virgin Galactic is being very tight-lipped. You may have seen my other video, Sounds of Silence. They're not saying a great deal right now, as we all know. But the flight was successful. I'm trying to get the data, which I should be able to get imminently. So I am chasing it. But the flight, as advertised, was successful. They are reporting a success. But, of course, we want more data because we want to know how this is going to line up the Italian Air Force later in June. So Michael says, CEO Michael says, the Unity 25 mission was a fantastic achievement for everyone at Virgin Galactic, said Michael Cole-Glazier. Witnessing our inspiring crew's pure joy upon landing, I have complete confidence in the unique astronaut experience we have built for our customers. Our teams now begin post-flight analysis as well as preparation for Galactic 01, our commercial research mission planned for late June. However, we need to know that the data was good. We haven't yet got the data. I am chasing it down, and as soon as I get it, I will bring it to you. But so far, so good. Now, why I've called this video Inside Information is because if we go over to there's a bit more information coming into me as I'm talking to you. Information is coming in all the time. Virgin Galactic up 4.73 in pre-market. That, of course, was yesterday. Sort of posed the question, do people know what the results of the data is before they release it? Of course they do. Those on the inside know exactly what the data is before we get it. However, we are waiting to hear. Now, you might say, and if we look at this, if we look at the price of Virgin Galactic now, it is going down, and you might go, well, this is bad. You said, what if it holds above, 326? That's bullish. I stand by that statement. That's why I bought more shares. And if you want to see here, you can see exactly I've bought more. You know how many I have if you watch my shows all the time. I trimmed off trying to get the $20,000 during the pre-flight. Never quite got there. In fact, I only made about $500. It never went the way I wanted it to. However, I did make some money. And when it went down, I started buying it again. So I've bought now 331 on my Roth, and I've got 536. Now, some of you might say, well, I thought you're bullish on Virgin Galactic. Why wouldn't you buy more? Because this is balanced. This is 4.7% of my brokerage account, and it is actually 8% of my Roth. That is very weighted for Virgin Galactic. So I am as bullish as I need to be, at the same time keeping my portfolio balanced. I do think, though, however, even though as I'm making this as a live feed, as we can see, Virgin Galactic shares are going down. This is nowhere near the downtrend it should have had, with the knowledge that it's more likely to get another 0.25% rate hike from the Fed. More likely today, now we've seen the jobs data come out. The jobs data is not good for Virgin Galactic. All high-risk stocks will react first in a negative way and a positive way, more than the markets would suggest. Always going to react more. And I think looking at other stocks, and if I give you an example to that, Tilray, for example, is down today 8.74, and other stocks in similar high-risk categories are down a lot more than Virgin Galactic. And in fact, we've seen no buying pressure at all coming into Tilray. However, we have seen today buying coming in. So I set this video just around about here that I was going to go live, and we had a really good pump through the morning, the early morning. And I see that as the fact that I think people on the inside, because I speak to Virgin Galactic all the time. I don't get inside information, of course. I can't get that, and they won't share it. But I get a sentiment and a feel for what's going on. And I think that they know the data is good. And we had a pump here. Some took profits. Remember, I've always said, just because it's good news, people are trimming off. It makes perfect sense to me to drive the stock down and then buy it back. Remember, the founder investors didn't buy it for where it is today. They bought it a lot cheaper. However, it sold off again, and I wouldn't be surprised, as I'm talking to you live right now, I wouldn't be surprised at this level, because I don't think it's going to go below 326. I think it's going to hold above there. I think that we are going to get it to bounce up again. It could happen during a live show, and if it does, as I speak to you, look, let's see what happens. Let's see if it does. Come into the live chat and let me know you are here, and I'll answer all your questions. I see we've got a good number of people with me right now. If you come into the live chat, you can actually share your thoughts and comments and questions with me. Now, if it's your very first time, please do click subscribe and ring the bell and smash the like button. We've got 45 of you watching during the live special of Virgin Galactic, and just 10 likes at the moment, so please do smash the like. I would suggest that we have lots of new people here today, because this is not a time I normally go live. However, I wanted to, because I think that we are about to get some good news for Virgin Galactic. That's the sentiment I get. I would say that I've been right on Virgin Galactic now consistently. Every time the movement, I've predicted it for the last 6 to 7 months. 100% accurate, I would say. And if those who watch me every day, you will know you can verify that information. But we're watching Virgin Galactic right now, and I think we're about to get some good news. We shall see. See if I'm right. And we're live on air. Now, I am actually asking you to take part in a space poll. You can see it pinned in the chat right now, and I'm going to give it to you right now. Here is the poll right now. It's in the it's pinned to the top, but there it is. This is the poll I'm asking you to vote on. Let's go and have a look at it. Will we see Virgin Galactic hit $7 in June? And I'm asking your thoughts on this. Now, we get a lot of lazy investors. People are very lazy. They want to make money without doing anything. And I don't understand that. The first investment you make is yourself. That's why I go live 10 hours a day, because I believe I am building the most honest, real YouTube channel on YouTube. And I am not going to give in until I have the best and the biggest YouTube channel on YouTube. Anyway, so go and vote on this. This is the poll. You can vote on it now. I've given you the link in the chat. There it is. I know we've got people watching us on Facebook as well. So I'm going to go to Facebook now and give you the link. And as I'm talking, as I expected and as I predicted, it's going back up again. As I say, I've been 100% accurate on this stock now for about 7 months. That's all I can tell you. There is the poll for our guests in Facebook. I'm also going to give the poll to those watching me on Rumble as well. Here is the poll for you. If you want to take part in our poll, there we go. Let me go back to the stock. Look at it. It's trying to come up again. I think it's going to hold. I just like my own stream. People often say to me, why do you always like your own posts on Twitter? I love what I do. It makes no difference to the algorithm. It just sends out a positive message. And I always believe positive energy draws positive energy. I just believe that's the way it works. So I always like my own posts. Why wouldn't I? Anyway, let's see. I said to you it would go up during this live show. Let's see what happens. In June, here we go. We've got some comments coming in now. We've got a comment from Ilya Zamarin. Ilya says, in June, no, I don't think so. Doesn't think so. Well, I think we will. I think we will. There's evidence to suggest that we will. I will tell you now that this is no surprise to me whatsoever. On Virgin Galactic's Twitter feed right now, there's absolutely no news whatsoever. This was pinned on the 25th of May on the flight, and we haven't had anything since then. I will point out something. I don't know if anyone's seen this. This here is Sir Richard Branson at the launch, but untypically, Richard Branson not reacting. There is suggestion that Richard Branson, of course, is a senior gentleman now and isn't in the normal state of wellness as he's been in the past. The marketing of Virgin Galactic is suffering. There's no question about it. The information that we're getting out of Virgin Galactic is rubbish. I have offered to represent Virgin Galactic in any way I can because I think their marketing team is actually rubbish. I will say that, as Virgin Orbit's marketing team was rubbish. But the point is, he isn't reacting in a positive way. He's not jumping up and down like we've seen in the past. What does that mean? Well, Richard Branson personally is under a lot of pressure from his failures of his companies. Virgin Orbit has gone bust. The 3 or 4 previous companies went bust. Virgin Galactic can go bust. There's no question about it. However, I'm here to make money, not to join a fan club. I'm not here to create clickbait. I'm here just to make videos on what I believe. This is my journey, my real money, all the money I have in the world. Everyone knows that this is all the money I have. I'm not a rich guy, but I study it every day. I live and breathe it every day. And these are my views and these are my opinions. Anyway, let me bring in your thoughts. We're running this poll. Let me go over now to the poll and see if anybody has voted on it yet. We're going to end this stream in a few minutes. This is only a brief stream. I've got more information that I'm reading all the time on Virgin Galactic's financials. Right now, it's a 50-50 vote. The link is in the chat. It's pinned in the chat as well. 2 votes. Now, when you vote on this, please retweet it and leave me your comments. I will reply to everyone's comments, as I do to all the comments I get on the video. I'd love your thoughts. But right now, we are preparing for the data any minute to be released, imminently. Just because they've said it's good news on the website doesn't mean a great deal. That's just what they put on the website. That doesn't really mean a great deal. That's what it's all about. But what I will say, and I did say at the beginning of this video, I think the stock will go up during this live show. Well, it has a little bit. And it does look to me that it doesn't want to go down to that 326. There's a reason why I suggest that. I don't think it wants to go down that low anymore. I think potentially we are at a bottom. If you compare it to other high-risk stocks, Tilray being an example, I know it's not the same sort of company, but however, these a similar financial position. Virgin Galactic just does not want to go down lower. I think people on the inside know that there's good news imminent. And when that data comes out and we get the confirmed flights in June for the Italian Air Force and we actually start commercial flights, I think it's upward from here. And I think $7 is easily doable by the end of June. Anyway, I'm going to give you now just 1 minute to see if we've got any more questions or any more comments. Ilya says, it'll make us all very, very happy investors if it gets anywhere near 7, says Ilya. Well, I think that's possible. Otherwise, why would I have bought it? At the end of the day, I'm not a gambler. I look at the information. I speak all the time to Virgin Galactic. I said at the beginning of this video, it would go up from here, and it has. I've been consistently right for 7 months. At the end of the day, we all make mistakes. We all get it wrong, but it's very easy to make money on the stock market. The hard part is to keep it. It's all about management of risk. It's why I don't use margin. It's why I'm not going any more in on the stock. I'm holding my position where I am. I've doubled my position when it went down. I said I would, and I did. And there we go. And as we watch it, it is still moving up. We're going to stick with it just for a moment. I'm trying to get more information from Virgin Galactic. I keep sending messages and they keep reading. And from time to time, I do get a response. And I'm waiting to share more information with you as I get it. But the official statement, of course, is the flight was successful. However, we need the data to confirm the flights for June. All right, I've not got anything more. I do have this bit of information. Virgin Galactic on Tuesday, it was up. That was yesterday, of course. The stock gaining 4.73% pre-market. Trading to 354 to Space's short-term technical score of 1 indicate that the stock has traded less bullishly over the last month than 99% of stocks on the market. I don't really care about that, really, to be quite honest. In the aerospace and defense industry, which ranks 43 out of 146 industries, the stock ranks higher than 1% of stocks. Virgin Galactic Holdings has fallen 7.14% over the past month, closing at 344 on May the 2nd. Okay, nothing really new that I didn't already know there, so I'm not interested in that. We've got a comment just come in. Let me see what that is. Let me see. It's not relevant to Virgin Galactic. Troy Stewart, I appreciate your comments, but it's not relevant for this video. We're making a special Virgin Galactic special, but thank you for your comments. Let's have a look. Ilya says, beautiful, very good knowing you are able to keep a very close contact with the company, Martyn. Absolutely. I live and breathe it. It's what I do. It's what this channel ranks on. And the integrity of this channel is all about honesty, openness. And at the end of the day, I'm sharing my real trades, my real positions, my real money. And this is all the money I've got in the world, because anyone can come on and say anything. But with all the AI and all the self-greedy promotion of trying to get themselves rich and trying to promote themselves, what I am trying to do is grow the most honest, real YouTube channel on YouTube. That is my aim, and that's why I'm live every day with you. So there we go. That's where we are with Virgin Galactic. I've got nothing more to share with you now. Thank you for joining me. We saw it release. Everything is good, but we're now waiting for the data. Data, I think people know that it's good. Otherwise, this stock should actually be down today 10%. It should, if it was bearish, it should have gone down below 326 and then headed to 150. In my opinion, I think that's where it should have gone. Richard Shepard, thank you for your subscription. Right, that's it for this special. I look forward to seeing you back live on today's show. If you click above my head, it'll take you to our giveaway. We're actually giving away $100 in cash, and our sponsor says when we give it away, we're going to give you the opportunity to get an extra 50%, which is $150, of course, or even double it up if you wish to donate it to charity. We've got several charities that we support here on the channel. If you want to do that, it's martynlucas.com/giveaway. All right, okay, just as I end the show, I've got people asking me, when will it go up? I can't tell you when will it go up, but all I can do is bring you all the information as it happens. And I will update you just as we finish. It does, we have 3 votes, just 3 votes, nothing at all, saying it will not go to $7 during June. Well, you've got the chance to vote on it. If you want to vote on this, this is made during a live video. So once this video comes out, I will actually put the links out for it. But above my head, I'll just go back to this screen here. Above my head will be the link to the poll, but the link is below this video. Take part in our poll. I said it would go up during the making of this video. It has. I think it will go to 340 in the next few minutes. See if I'm right. As I say, I've been right on this stock consistently for about 6 to 7 months now. Anyway, I wish everyone the very best. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.